Hello, gurus, and welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. This is Dr. Tsana. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin. Hit the subscribe button, join 78,000 people, smash up the thumbs up button. We'll also jump into Ethereum and we'll go into BNB as well. I'm actively day trading. I'm mainly buying stocks at the moment: Google, Facebook, TSM, Tesla. When it goes lower, Tesla's come down a lot, which is perfect since it's going into my buying ranges. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. I'm going to go into the technicals. The market kind of slightly flat. Stocks opening slightly in the break even almost. Doge up 4%. A little bit of a pump on Doge, which is interesting. Let's go into Bitcoin. So now we're going into Bitcoin. MCRT pulling back. Total market cap at 770 billion. Bitcoin at 16,800. Coming back most likely to this blue trend line. Bitcoin is most likely coming down to this blue trend line, which if it does get down there, the target will be 12,700. This, you can see it's been on this line since 2017. It's way below the 200 weekly moving average. We're way below the EMA. Ribbons dropped out massively on the monthly, oversold on the RSI on the monthly. Squeeze mob on the weekly is turning up. Squeeze mob and stochastic is turning up. On the daily, also oversold and turning up as well, which is beautiful. Bitcoin indicator bot firing a buy. Crypto guru bot firing a buy. We've got a symmetrical triangle forming here. Everyone see this? This symmetrical triangle forming here that builds pressure, builds pressure, builds pressure. And that's coming off the downtrend line that was in September. So that's interesting. If it can hold here and move up, we should be doing this on Bitcoin. Let me turn off the Crypto Guru bot. You get it in the master course. This is what's happening on Bitcoin. Bouncing. Most likely we could get a breakout here from 18,000 heading up. I would go long on Bitcoin from yesterday's trade, 4 hourly. It hasn't activated the trade yet. It came close, but it didn't activate it yet. 4 hourly heading down. A lot of volume coming in. Hourly also overbought heading down. But it's bull flagging. Everyone's seeing this bull flag that's playing out. It's kind of creating a bull flag here. Pole and flag formation, which is a bullish pattern that can take us up to the upside to the base of the pole. But it most likely will come down to the weekly. On the hourly, it's oversold. So I would still keep this trade open here. It's a mega trade on Bitcoin. Really nice setup. This is the one I set up yesterday. 47 risk to reward ratio trade. Opening the trade at 16,695. $200 drop from here. Stop loss 16,508. Take profit 25,568. Risking $187 to make $8,901. 47 risk to reward ratio trade. Again, risking $187 to make $8,901 without leverage. With 10x leverage, that'll be $89,000. And I've already got this trade set up on Bybit. This trade is already set. I set it up yesterday, which is beautiful. The trade opening at 16,695. When it comes down there, it'll be 1.1 Bitcoin trade, and it's amazing risk to reward ratio trade. In this account, I've got $130,000 in here. Don't keep much money on trading accounts. Just use it on exchanges. Go into cold storage. Use it for trading. I've got 4.1 Bitcoin in here, $69,000. I've got 7.1 million MCRT, $29,000. 6,000 USDT. Uniswap, I've got $4,200 worth. Ethereum, I'm going to buy some more MCRT. So I go to spot. You have to do your own due diligence, not financial advice, etc., etc. MCRT, this is what I'm doing with the markets, MCRT, and I am the founder of MCRT, so just keep that in mind. Magic Craft, I'm going to buy some more. MCRT, it's sitting at 0.004 cents. So I'm going to buy, I'll do $1,000 worth, actually $500 worth today. Actually, PC version is releasing on Christmas, so I'll do $1,000 worth, which will give me 242,000 MCRT. Buying at the current price, I just click here, buy MCRT, confirm. Now my order is set and going through. It's filling up, which is beautiful. That's $1,000 worth. Now let's go into, and if you want to trade like you're seeing me do, underneath this video, in the description of the video down below, everyone go down below, sign up to Bybit here. If you use that link to sign up, you can get up to 30,000 USDT worth of bonuses. When you do all the requirements, you can buy MCRT on there, and you have to use that link in the description. So everyone go down in that description, click that link down below in the description, sign up to Bybit. You can get up to 30,000 USDT with the bonuses, $500 worth of bonuses in a few days, but you have to see like how you get all those bonuses. Let's go into Ethereum now. Ethereum. And then I'll be quick, I'll do the NASDAQ as well. So this is the Ethereum trade setup, same as yesterday, opening at 1,210, stop loss at 1,194, take profit at 1,388, 11 risk to reward ratio trade. risking $15 make $178 without leverage. With 10x leverage, it'll be $1,780. You can do leverage trade on this trade on Bybit that I had set up. So the MCRT is filling this order. This trade that I have set up on Bybit is a Bitcoin trade. It's a 10x leverage trade. So that's a 10x leverage trade. So it's a quite nice trade. It's $2,000 worth of margin, so about $20,000 trade. So this is Ethereum. Let's check out Ethereum. So hourly oversold. Crypto Guru bot fired a sell on the 4 hourly. It is overbought, so it's going to pull back. Ethereum daily, it's oversold. Weekly, it's oversold. We could get a run up here to 1,388 on Ethereum. Weekly, very oversold and turning up, which is interesting. Monthly as well. So looking nice. Ethereum is on that trend line. It pulled back perfectly to the trend line. Now let's go into the total market cap of all cryptos, then the Nasdaq. Total market cap of all cryptos. MCRT pulled back quite a bit after the unlock. It's got 2 more unlocks left. After I think it's been almost 1 year of all the tokens unlocking to the private investors and seed investors, which is beautiful. This is total market cap of all cryptos. You can see we're at 3 trillion and we've had a 76% wipe. 3 trillion dropped 76%, which is crazy. Huge 2.3 trillion taken off the crypto markets. Intense. Weekly oversold, daily oversold heading up. Bitcoin indicator bot firing a buy, which is interesting. I'm also seeing, this is the downtrend line, so we're above that downtrend. Let's remove it now because it's not needed. We're also inside this channel. You can see that the crypto markets cap is bouncing between this channel here. It's a descending channel. Everyone's seeing this? Bouncing here. And it fired a buy recently, which is interesting. Oversold on the daily. Bitcoin indicator bot on the Crypto Guru bot firing a sell. Bitcoin indicator. Let's see what this is telling us. This is the total market cap of all cryptos. So we have this trend line. This is all cryptocurrencies. This trend line now sitting at 770 billion from 3 trillion. Crazy. 2.4 trillion wiped off the markets. Not seeing any major pattern there. Sideways moving for the last few days. Last 3 days just almost sideways completely, which is interesting. Kind of seeing a bull flag here, actually. Same on Bitcoin. You're seeing this bull flag, pole, and flag formation, which can move the distance of the pole. So if that movement happens, we'd have something like this playing out for total market cap of all cryptos, taking us to around 788 billion, so plus about 18 billion. Also, it looks quite bullish here. We've got this kind of inverse head and shoulders formation forming on the total market cap of all cryptos. Now let's go into the Nasdaq, so the stock markets. Let's check out the stock markets. And what you're seeing me do here, everyone, always remember what you need to do. Again, you have to do your own due diligence, not financial advice. What I've learned in 21 years of investing, what you can learn in my crypto master course, my stock guru master course. I have more than 7,000 students. Think of your money as an entity. I call mine Titan. And my money, Titan, it moves into assets, not many. You don't want to have 50 assets. If you have 50 assets, then you're an index, like the S&P 500, for example. If you have 2 little assets, if you're all in Bitcoin and then Bitcoin drops 75%, then say you had $10 million in Bitcoin, now it dropped 75%, so you have 2.5 million left. So that's why you don't put all your money into one asset, not all in one basket. I like to have 5 to 10 maximum. What I'm buying right now is Google, Facebook, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing, TSM, so GOOG, Meta, Facebook, META, TSM, Tesla when it pulls down more. I've started already entering. I'm buying Bitcoin, MCRT, Uniswap. These are assets that I'm buying at the moment. I think Google is very oversold. I'm buying a lot of Google. Let's look into BNB if you want to do trades on BNB. Interesting, BNB trending up. We're getting a little bit of a recovery on BNB from a low of 219, now 245, which doesn't sound like much actually. That's quite a lot. That's that movement on BNB from the bottom. If you manage to buy the bottom on the 17th of December, you're up 12%, which is huge. That's like what you would expect from the stock market in a year or 2 years. Volume is very dropping on BNB. It broke that support line. We had a big support here at 245, but it actually held. This bigger pattern is playing out on BNB. You can see this on the weekly charts. You can see a very big pattern playing out on BNB. We've got this kind of formation setting, a big descending triangle, which if it plays out, we could get a breakout soon on BNB in around April, taking us towards 735. It's very possible for BNB. Also, BNB bouncing off a very strong support here. I would go long on BNB. You can also trade it on Bybit. But this doesn't look so amazing. It's oversold on the 4-hourly. Let's see what the indicator bot. Crypto Guru bot fired a sell quite a while ago on the 4-hourly. It fired a sell back here at 310. That was a good call. Bitcoin indicator bot is firing. Let's go into the daily. Fired a buy down here, perfectly timed actually, the bottom there. I would go long on BNB here because I think BNB got oversold with all this panic, all this FUD, people thinking a bank run. And it managed to not, it held off on the bank run, which is incredible. No normal bank could hold on a bank run. 4-hourly oversold. Daily also oversold. Interesting buy here. Hourly, it's oversold. 15 minutes, it's oversold. I would go long here on, but we can see that on the 15-minute time frame, we have this very little head and shoulders formation. Everyone see this little head and shoulders formation that if it drops, if it breaks this support line, that takes us to here on BNB, 242. But there's a lot of support here. Yeah, 242. I would go long from that after that bounce onto this big support. Long here, stop loss just underneath these supports because we have a lot of support here, and the take profit at the top here, this resistance line, 253, which is a nice. Let's see how the risk to reward ratio. It's a 6.1 risk to reward ratio trade. So for every BNB risk, for every $1.90 risk to make $11.60 profit, 4%. With 10x leverage, 47%. So that's the trade I'll take on BNB. I'm going to actually open this trade. So 241, stop loss at 239. I would put the stop loss, take profit at 253. But let's see if we look at the longer term setup on this trade. There's no big resistance till around here, 282. It's very oversold BNB at the moment. But it's very volatile. This is the shorter term time frame trade. Looks like this. So I'm going to open just a very short term trade. So I'm over on Bybit. I'm going to go long. So BNB 10x leverage. I don't like using more than 10x leverage. Sometimes I can if the trade is a very nice setup, but very rarely do. I'll do a $500 trade on BNB. The trade opens 242. Trade opens 242. Stop loss 240. Take profit. Stop loss 240, take profit at 253. So that trade is being set up 500. So I'm going to take profit 253, right? Take profit 250. Yeah, 253 and stop loss 241. 240, let's do stop loss. So I'm risking $41 to make $227. Confirm. Actually, let's make it $1,000 trade. So with 10x leverage, it's a $10,000 long. So I'm risking $82 to make $450. Confirm, open long. That trade will open at 242, 40 BNB, $1,000 trade of margin. Order will be a $10,000 value, 9,885. Take profit 253, stop loss 240. Confirm. That trade is now set up for BNB, which is beautiful. Let's look at the Nasdaq now for the stock market. See how the stocks are going to open. Stock market. I want to buy more Google. Let's check out Google. I'm going to add more to Google today. I've been buying a lot of Google lately, and I really like. Let's get fresh eyes on Google. I don't like to just have crypto or just Bitcoin like other people. They're like all in crypto, all in Bitcoin. I don't think that's smart. I like 5 to 10 assets. Google coming down to a major support. Look at that. What a buying range. It first got to this price that it's sitting at in 2000. March COVID 2020 was at $50, so it's still quite up a lot. And you can see here we've got a very strong trend line here. Do a ray from here. Got a lot of supports here. Could even do it there. So you have a lot of support lines. It could possibly come down to 79. We also have very strong support here. It bounced, but I think the strongest support is at 75. So 75 is a really good buying here. 71 is a really good buying target. So I'm going to add more positions to Google at 71. And we've got a strong support here where it bounced off last time at 80. So I'll buy at those two levels, add more to my positions on Google. So I'm going to add limit orders on, I use Charles Schwab, or as I teach you in the Stock Guru Master course, Charles Schwab or Interactive Brokers. Let's see if the Bitcoin indicator bot or the Crypto Guru bot works on Google. Bitcoin indicator bot said sell perfectly at here at 120 and then dropped all the way down to 80. That's massive. Good call, Crypto Guru Bot. Also, Crypto Guru Bot saying sell up there. Amazing. It hasn't flipped to buy yet on the weekly, which is interesting. On the daily, let's look closer. On the daily, still saying sell, didn't flip to a buy yet. So that's Google. So expecting 79.71. Those are the targets. Let's look at the Nasdaq now, which is the total. The Nasdaq makes up the crypto markets. The stock markets. It's the 30 biggest stocks in the stock market. Let's get fresh eyes on the Nasdaq. Sell on indicator bot. Red sell on the daily. It's saying a red sell as well on the Nasdaq. Not good. On the weekly, it called a sell here at 14,000. It hasn't said buy yet. So stock market looking like it would have more of a drop. It's close to the 200 weekly moving average. And you can see here on some big events, the Nasdaq came down to this 200 weekly moving average back in 2008, 2011. You can see that sometimes it came close. In March 2020 COVID, it came close. And you can see right now we're sitting right on it. But the major support, that looks like a big head and shoulder kind of formation. The major support from the Nasdaq is actually down here at 8,200. So it can drop more. Another big support we have here, which we came very close to, is 9,700. That's interesting. But we also have a formation here. Let's go closer. I'm seeing there's a big formation on the daily. Okay, let's do it on the weekly. It's clearer. So we have some big formation on the weekly here. From here, this is the Nasdaq, so the stock market, the US stock market, the tech stocks. So we've got a formation, descending triangle. Interesting. Descending triangles are bullish patterns. It falls until it breaks to the upside. And it usually breaks the distance of but that it can go on for a while. So we could be coming to April 2023. But usually they play out like this. Build pressure, bounce, and 70% of the move break out to the upside. It's good bottoming formation, potentially. But the Nasdaq, a good buying range on the Nasdaq will be, I guess, here on this support, 9,578. Which is interesting. But it is showing bullishness on the Nasdaq. I think we could get a breakout. And if we do get a breakout, the Nasdaq will be moving this distance here. The base of the triangle. I teach you technical analysis, Crypto Guru Master Course, Stock Guru Master Course, 13,000. Could have a big bounce back on the Nasdaq like we did in August where we went all the way back to 13,000. So 30% drop from there, which is interesting. That's for the Nasdaq. So that's what's happening in the markets. I'll show you. So again, if you want to trade Bitcoin, underneath this video, sign up to Bybit. This link down below, $30,000 of bonus. You can get MCRT on there. Also, take the courses, James Crypto Guru, Stock Guru Master Course, Crypto Guru Master Course. Join the Telegram Live Alerts group. It's free. And the team has some... Axie Infinity passes the Google Play Store review. It's the first play-to-earn game that's passed, the Web3 game that's passed the review, which is interesting news and good for Magicraft, MCRT. And don't forget, MCRT, we're going to be launching, today is expected that they will launch the PC version. We're launching the PC version today. If you want to join Magicraft beta enrollment, you can already play beta.magicraft.io. You need to meet the requirements, buy 1 million MCRT or have one Genesis NFT collection. Sign up, beta.magicraft.io. Download on Android or Apple, and PC version will be launched today. These are the instructions. Major tech stocks has lost $5 trillion since the peak in 2021. $5 trillion. Amazon lost $1 trillion. Apple $836 billion. Google $825 billion. Tesla $795 billion. $778 billion. Microsoft, thanks to Biden and the Fed. These are some unlocks, token unlocks. MCRT token unlocks are almost finished. There's a few months, 2 months left or 3 months left. But you can see here that the current inflation on some of the tokens is massive. Look at these inflationary tokens. DYDX 250% per year. Ape is 60%. 1inch 61%. Cake 41%. CRV 27%. So you've got to be careful when you're buying these because, for example, circulation percent of the circulating supply unlocked. So you can see here that DYDX only has 15% of it unlocked. So there's still, it means that the price can drop. Magicraft beta enrollment, 1.6 billion in gold, 1.6 billion in Bitcoin, the power of crypto. This is one of the maps in the Magicraft world coming to life. Your teaching style allows trading students to quickly grasp fundamentals of cryptocurrency, which is beautiful. Also, don't forget special discount for New Year's on all products, 20% off. Gift 2023 Crypto Master Course and the Stockroom Master Course discount 20% off. The links are in the description, which is beautiful. That's a lot of information. In the next video, I'll do some alts. If you want me to analyze any stocks or cryptos, let me know in the comment section below. The goal is, if you've been following me for almost 3 years and you've seen me travel the world, do all this from my phone, live in Thailand in the villa, live all over the world. If you've been watching my videos, all the travels in this year, we had an incredible year, everyone. Amazing year. 5 days or 3 days left till Christmas. Where did we go this year? We went, if you've been following my videos, we went to Thailand, we went to Peru, we went to Georgia, we went to Ukraine in the beginning of the year. If you guys remember, last New Year's I was in Ukraine before the war broke out. We went to Monaco, France, Italy, Positano, Malta, Thailand 3 times. Where else did I go? Did I miss any countries? If you've been following, if you're one of my fans, let me know in the comment section. Where else did I go that I missed to announce? Amazing travels this year, amazing adventures. Congratulations on a great year. We made millions of dollars. We had a lot of fun traveling, even during this market correction, made millions, which is beautiful. MCRT became one of the top 1,000 cryptocurrencies, now sitting at around 700, I think, ranked, which is incredible. Check out MCRT. Beat the PC version will be released today, which is epic. Thank you for watching, everyone. I love you all. Have an amazing Christmas, amazing New Year's. Big love from me. Hit the subscribe button. Join 78,000 people. Smash up thumbs up button. Talk to everyone in the Telegram. Go to all the description. Sign up to Bybit to do the trading. I've also got tutorial videos in the links down below, and you can take the Crypto Master Course, Stockroom Master Course, 20% discount. Thank you for watching, everyone. Love you all. Have an amazing Christmas and New Year, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.